Hi guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to week 3 of Camp NaNoWriMo. I did think about coming up with a lie. I thought, you know, if I tell them that I lost all my footage for the week, they'll believe it. But the truth is, it's Sunday the 19th and I'm starting the vlog, the weekly vlog. Today's meant to be the last day of the vlog, but I'm starting it on the last day. I have been writing, I just haven't been filming, which kind of sucks for this whole vlog thing, but it's whatever. So I ended the second week of Camp NaNoWriMo on 32,871 words, and I am finishing this week, the third week, on 36,533. Tomorrow is my nan's 1-year anniversary, and I have been an emotional wreck today thinking about that, and I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's why I just haven't been in the mood this week, because I know what's coming up. I did get stuck in chapter 13, and chapter 13 isn't finished. There is a scene that I need to finish, and it's a scene that I am not in the mood to write, so I have moved down to chapter 14. Chapter 14 is quite a chill scene, but it's a really good chemistry scene between the two characters, so it's quite fun writing that. Sometimes when I'm writing chemistry or like sexy scenes, I kind of have to stop myself and be like, people are gonna read this. Like, I remember the embarrassment I had when people found my fanfic sex scenes, and it wasn't good. It wasn't a good feeling. And even though I'm a lot older now and a lot more experienced than 16-year-old Lauren was, I still don't feel comfortable in the fact of my people, my family, reading that. So I feel like I'm kind of holding myself back, which I don't want to do, because if it's right for my characters and I feel that it would fit in the story, I want to include that. I don't want to just not put it in because I'm scared. So that's kind of a challenge that I need to get over sometime eventually, hopefully this year. And also there's kind of a plot hole that I've found. I wouldn't say it's a plot hole, but something doesn't make sense, or it does make sense, but it's a bit of a stretch, and it's not a stretch that I feel many people would believe. So I need to kind of make that a bit more realistic, and it's a subject that I have no knowledge on. It's like to do with metals and toxic metals, and I don't have any idea about metals, so that's new. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of research. So in last week's vlog, I said I was going to start rewatching Anne with an E, and it is now a week later and I've already rewatched the whole thing. I am rewatching it again since I last said I was going to rewatch it. So if that doesn't tell you what my main focus has been this week, then I don't know what will. So yeah, this was a long overdue update for this week. But it's 7:20, so I've got a couple hours to reel it back, hopefully. Not like 7 days worth, but maybe 7 hours worth that I can include. Ew. Can chewing gum go out of date? Does anyone else always sneeze when they put a chewing gum in? I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is, I always sneeze. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. So, hello. So my book talks a lot about how someone is coping with their grief and how they've lost someone so important to them, and they're struggling to see life without her. But as much as I think I'm talking about grief and that whole feeling, what I have right now in my chest, I don't think I can find the words for. tears all over my thing. So like when she was home at a flat with end of life care and like district nurses, she had this diffuser from the Next, I think, that was behind the hospital bed that they'd brought, and it was this horrible orangey smell, and sometimes like that smell doesn't leave, and I try and think of it like, oh, she's here, but like that smell wasn't her. That smell was just the smell that was there when she was dying. My eyes are stinging. I had like 5 hours sleep last night because I could not sleep for the life of me, and it didn't help that I was watching Anne with an E, and it was the scene where Gilbert had to tell Mary that she was dying, and it just brought back everything. I don't know why I'm including this in the video, because it's not a writing update and most of you probably don't care, and I'm probably gonna regret putting myself crying on the internet, but I think I've cried in vlogs before. I think, yeah, definitely I cry a lot, but a cry this painful when my book is about grief sometimes makes me question the whole story. I don't know, I've got a lot of thoughts going on right now, and there's a neighbour across the street with no top on, and I can't tell if he's fit or not. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hi, I love you. So it's now 11:40 p.m. It's been a really long day. I feel really tired and drained, and yet still wide awake almost. I've just hit 37,000 words, so I've been doing a little bit of writing in the past hour. What? I've been doing a little bit of writing in the last hour, but as I've been writing, I've just been thinking like my nan would be so mad at me knowing that I've put my previous project, Namiety, on hold. She'd be so mad at me. She could never understand why I wanted to start and stop so many different projects. I just want to get this book done for her. I want to get a book out there for her because she knew how badly I wanted it and wanted to write and wanted to be an author. As much as I'm finding this project hard to write, I know that it's really raw material that, if helping me get my emotions and my struggles out onto the page through my character, that maybe this could help someone else who is also feeling the same way. I just know she'd be telling me to hurry up and do it, and knowing that makes me smile. So it's now Tuesday the 21st, it's 7:30, and I'm now on 37,233 words. Obviously I haven't done much today with my writing, but I have read a book. So I recently found Sarah Sutton's YouTube channel, and she has published a book and it sounded right up my street, so I bought it off iBooks and I gave that a read this morning and I finished it in one sitting. So it's called What Are Friends For, and it's a young adult friends to lovers romance. I won't read the whole synopsis, but she on her website has a little paragraph sort of. A close, easygoing friendship can all change with just one kiss. 17-year-old Remy Beaufort, I think that's how you say it, learns this the hard way when she plays a blindfolded kissing game at a party, and the guy she thinks she's kissing turns out to be her friend. So I finished it in one sitting, so it was such an easy read, and the chemistry between the characters, the friends, like, it was really fun and enjoyable. I made a few notes, but it wasn't anything big enough to knock down the review or anything. I think it's definitely like a 4-star, but there was just a few lines that kind of not made me cringe, well yeah, made me cringe, but kind of pulled me out the story because I was focusing on the writing. So like one line that I highlighted was I was as single as the last cookie in the cookie jar. I'm just like, ugh. So yeah, I read that this morning and I really enjoyed it. So that's all I've done today. I still feel a bit emotional and tired, just exhausted. This vlog hasn't been as long and as entertaining as my other two, but this week was really hard. Such a weird feeling, like I just don't know how I feel right now. Like I can't like comprehend that it's been a year, because it doesn't feel like it's been a year. It feels like last month we were holding her hand as she... So yeah, if there's one thing we can take away from this vlog, it can be the fact that I am the ugliest crier there is. Like those clips of me crying were hard to watch because of what I was crying about, but also were hard to watch because my face was just ugly. But yeah, I will end this vlog here because I don't have any energy or anything left. I'm gonna probably climb into bed and either put a film on or try and find another book to read, because reading that book, What Are Friends For, it's really got me in the reading mood. So I might try and find another cute, easy read romance, because those are my favourite. So yeah, thanks for watching this one anyway. If you got to the end, then goddamn. We'll see you next week, hopefully with a vlog that has no tears. So thank you for watching and goodbye. Bye bye.